Hey, beautiful people, welcome to episode 142 of Credit 101. In this episode, we're going to talk about how to easily stop those collection calls and letters, which is one simple letter. Now, I have this letter available on my website, so let me actually show you what the letter looks like so that you guys can see that it is very simple. This is something that you guys can definitely fill out, but this letter is available for free on my website. And all you have to do is just mail this in certified. So if you go to Rickita.com, you'll be able to get the letter here, if you can see. Now, usually it's an area like right here. I don't know why it's not showing up on my, oh, here it goes. It's just late, I guess. I was confused a little bit, but here it is right here. Free dispute letters and credit card list. This is what you guys want to look for. Just click right here. It'll be emailed to you instantly. Okay. And I'll teach you guys how to get your credit score to go up 60 points in 60 days also. So definitely just click there to be able to get that letter. Now, let me talk about this letter. This letter is basically a debt validation letter. If you guys are getting like collection calls, or if you guys are getting collection letters, or if an account is on your credit reports, you can send this letter certified to the company. So if it's Midland, if it's LVNB funding, whatever company it is, you can actually mail this letter directly to that company. I suggest that you send it out certified. Once you do that, they have to show debt validation, but then also in the letter, I say, and that you guys are basically only saying too, if you mail it, don't call me, don't they can email you now. Don't call me. Don't communicate with me at all, other than letting me know if you're going to do any further action. In terms of, sometimes if you guys are inside the statute of limitations, which means this collection company can technically sue you, because collection companies have a certain amount of time to sue you, a certain amount of years to sue you, depending on what state you're in. So just Google statute of limitations. And actually, just in case you guys need like the spelling or something, my next video, I have like this right here. This is for the next video, but you guys can use it too. Look up statute of limitations for your state. Now, let me give you an example. When I had Midland contacted me, they put right on their notice to me that we cannot sue you. They put that right on a notice, which means that they knew that they were outside the statute of limitations. They were just trying to get money from me. They were trying to scare me into paying for it, and I wasn't going to be scared into paying for it. But if it's outside the statute of limitations, they can't really sue you. They'll be perfect for you. Now, sometimes when you send out letters like this, be warned that some companies may want to sue you. Let's just be honest. You just have to do a lot of research and see if this is an account that if this is a company that like to follow our lawsuits. Some companies just like to send a lot of notices, and eventually they'll get people to pay, but just definitely look into this. Now, again, let's go ahead and actually look at the letter so I can show you guys like what you need to fill out. And this is actually in a full package. So it's actually more than just this letter in the package. Like if you go up, this is from like a previous live video where I showed you guys the actual dispute letters to the credit bureaus too. So definitely you guys can mail these letters out to the credit bureaus. You got inquiry removal letter in here too. So this would be perfect. But you're going to put your information here. And if you want to, I suggest, especially if you got like a lot of negative accounts, like when I used to do in-person events, I used to actually print this out, because you can just print this out and then just hand write it in, like just write it in. But put your name, your address here, put the date, dear, whatever company it is. Did they send you a notice, or did they respond to a listing? Like, or you guys can cross these both out, honestly, or just make another section. You called me, and then put whatever date like you called me 5/5 of 2024. You know, you can just put that, but just try to bold that so that they can make sure that they see it. Okay. With whatever you want to put right there. And then this information you're going to leave the same. And then your name is going to go here. Please read this before you send it out. Know exactly what you're sending out. This right here is when I said, hey, I want you to stop, telephone calls to my home or my place of employment. Anything will be considered harassment, like stop all type of attempts to contact me basically. And you can add anything extra here if you want to. All future communication must be done in writing, sent to the address noted in this letter. Now, when I sent out a lot of these letters to companies, and you, like, say if you get a letter in the mail and they're saying, hey, we got a new debt for you, you got 30 days to respond. If you send out this letter a lot of times will just make a company just go away completely too, in terms of they'll try to sell the debt to a new company and you don't have to worry about this company anymore. And that's why it says things like all further communication must be in writing, like that, you know. So definitely fill that out, and then you can give this to them too. Please provide all this information, and then attach all of print this out for them too, so that they can fill this out and send it to you. A lot of companies will not do that. They'll just be scared and they'll go away. I had that happen a lot, where they were just scared and they just went away. But to me, a lot of times that is the goal. Like, just leave me alone until we get outside the statute of limitations. And you have to learn the statute of limitations, because some states is 6 years, some 10 years, 3 years. You just have to learn what your state is. But I'll definitely see you guys in the next video.